Hi, buddy. Welcome once again. Now, are you planning to import or rather ship goods from China to Kenya? So, there are quite a number of people who have asked me maybe to share with them maybe what are some of the profitable goods to import from China to Kenya, especially if you are in drop shipping businesses, right? So, welcome and let's have a look at the 10 most profitable goods to import from China to Kenya. But before that, I want us maybe to learn something, one or two things to consider before importing or rather shipping goods from China. Number one, what you need to take note of are the production cost, right? As you can see here. So ask yourself, what are the costs associated with manufacturing or rather sourcing the product, right? Also, you need to factor in the competition. When you're shipping goods, you need to ask yourself, are there a market for this particular, or is the market saturated or oversaturated with similar products that you're importing, right? Are there new or are there room for new entrants such as yourself? So you need to look at competition. Maybe if there are a lot of competition, you need to shift or maybe look for another location altogether. Also, you need to consider the target audience, right? Who is your target audience? Are they male, female, between audience between age 18 to 20 and so on, right? Are they the kind of audience or other client that are going to purchase goods once or they are recurring? So those are some of the things that you need to determine, right? Is there demand or is there demand for the product, right? Are people willing to buy that particular product once you ship it, right? Then you need to factor in lastly pricing. You need to have a price within the competitive edge so that people really don't make you run at a loss by buying your goods because maybe they are cheap or maybe you have overpriced them and so on. So these are some of the factors that you need to put into consideration, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, having learned that, let's have a look at the first profitable product, and that is smartwatches. Now, in Kenya right now, most people are going for these smartwatches, mainly because of the features that they have. You can agree with me that a smartwatch can enable you maybe to access your social media platforms, maybe do some kind of watch your weight. Yeah, it can track a lot of things, right? Apart from just showing you time. So there are a lot of people who are actually looking for this particular product in Kenya. So it's a good option to really bring it on board to start your business. And of course, you have cameras. Now, don't just go for any camera. Go for quality camera that can take good pictures. And of course, concentrate on the features of this particular camera, right? So that if you purchase, you can actually have some kind of customers who, if you ship, you can have customers who will really need this particular commodity, right? We also have laptops. Now, this is one of the products that I'll really recommend you to maybe start shipping. Laptops are in high demand, more so in this particular digital area, arena where we have a lot of students maybe doing some kind of online learning. We have people doing online jobs. There are quite a number of things that people need laptops for. You remember also right now we have Open University where people will have to do virtual learning. So yes, laptops will always be a good product for you to ship from China. The other one are shoes. Now shoes, it goes without saying that it's part of fashion, right? Especially the female gender, they actually prefer the new fashionable type of shoes. So you need to look at the trending market for the shoes, and then you can always offer. Always offer the in-demand supply of this particular commodity. And better still, we have mobile phones. Everyone wants a mobile phone, either to make communication, either to do some kind of engagement through social media, purchasing online, and so on. So there are quite a number of people who needs this particular commodity. So you can always be rest assured that once you purchase or once you ship this particular product, people are going to purchase it. Now, what you need to factor in for the mobile phones, also look at the features, and maybe you can also look at the models, right? Maybe do people prefer Samsung, Huawei, and so on. So those are things that you need to factor in before you ship these particular mobile phones. Handbags also are actually a number of people in Kenya are really looking for good handbags, especially for the people who are going for to the gyms, right? Ladies prefer shopping handbags, just some small handbags to put their cosmetic products and so on. So there are quite a number of things that you need to look at before you actually bring on board this particular commodity, that is the handbags, right? Then we have the tablets. It goes hand in hand with the need to have mobile phones. So some people prefer tablets maybe to do their online jobs, to attend meetings online, right? So there's quite a need to have these particular products in the country. And I'll tell you for sure, you won't really go at a loss once you bring them on board. Then we have clothing. Clothing is another one. People need to put on clothes. People want to look good. People prefer fashionable attires, right? So if you have some money that you want to invest, you can actually do some importation, or you can import this particular clothing from China. The other one is sunglasses or sunglasses. Now, sunglasses should bring variety of sunglasses. People prefer, especially tourists who come to a country, they prefer purchasing this particular sunglasses. So you have to strategically position yourself, find the right location, right, where tourists can always be found, and even within the busy towns such as the cities and so on, so that at least you can get some profit. Lastly, we have beauty products. They say save the best for last. So beauty products, as a matter of fact, these ones include cosmetics, hair, hair, skin care, wigs. I mean, you know them. All these are part of beauty products. So you can narrow down to the appropriate niche, whether you're going to deal with hair products, skin care, and so on. You know them, right? But I'll tell you for sure, beauty products are most sought out products in Kenya. Actually, these are products that are fast growing, and people really need them, right? Especially ladies, right? So ideally, these are just 10 of the products that I'll recommend. Since I've done some thorough research and I've written an article about them. So you can go ahead and check with Alibaba from China. You can purchase them online and so on. So maybe later on I'll be talking about how, or the procedure you need to go through when you are importing goods from China to Kenya. So just stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, kindly take a second or two so that you become part of this particular family. And for those ones who have already subscribed, thanks for your continued support. All right, see you in the next video.